What's going on, everybody? This is Parker with Sports. So I had a video in mind that I wanted to do, but I need to have much more, whatever the proper grammatical term is. I need more time to do some research. So while I'm doing that, I wanted to just do a recap. Like this video is really just talk about the weekend in sports because, wow, oh my goodness, there was amazing stuff that happened. Now I'm not sure whether I forget when the Grand Slam happened with Shane Victorino, but St. Louis and Boston are now in the playoffs, or should I say in the World Series. And I would like to say that the Cardinals are the Spurs. They just put them together. They are both continually excellent, doing amazingly well in the season and in playoffs, and there could be another ring headed their way. Who knows? Boston is a great competitor, so maybe I'll have to make a World Series prediction soon enough. But I think the recent thing would probably be everything that's been going on in the NFL. Calvin Johnson got just absolutely decked, and then came back and made a catch. Not one, not two, but three defenders that were covering him. In triple coverage, he made a catch for a touchdown. Amazing. You need to watch that. There was great college football highlights. Not sure if there was many upsets. I don't usually follow college, but I definitely follow the pro sports. What else happened? Jay Cutler is out with a torn groin. Yes, he has a torn groin. And also Sam Bradford has a torn ACL. And I saw that play. It sucks because you're not sure whether or not there was a late hit. I mean, he was running out of bounds. I don't think there's any real reason to push a guy when he's running out of bounds, especially a quarterback. You know how much they're willing to protect him, but just everything that happened. Now, he has a torn groin. Was there any upsets? Not that I can... Oh, yeah, the Broncos. The Broncos were defeated by the Colts. I watched that game last night, and Andrew Luck, man, he looked incredible. And that Colts defense definitely came out to play. And I mean, I didn't expect the Broncos to be, 16-0 and then go and win every game. But I do expect them to be in a Super Bowl. I'm a Patriots fan. You can say what you want. Say in 5 years, because I know Brady's not going to be there for more than 5 years. And then say Belichick goes, that team might go down. They might. So you could say what you want right now, say that I'm bandwagon, whatever. But I mean, the past two Super Bowls we've been in, we've lost. So not much for me to root for, especially what happened. I didn't know that was an NFL rule. I really didn't. I was at work, and so I came home and I watched the highlights of that game. I don't understand. I mean, honestly, I didn't really know you could get flagged for that. I guess it's a newer rule. And really, I kind of call it a pansy rule. Honestly, that game should have went into overtime. Oh, he pushed him in. I mean, I could rant about that as long as I wanted to, but at the end of the day, it's ridiculous. What else happened in the NFL? I think there was Steve Smith. I think somebody from the Rams. Was it the Rams and the Panthers that played? And Steve Smith... Oh man, his comments yesterday. Whoo! Honestly, I respect Steve Smith as a pro, as a pro football player. I didn't really like his comments, so I don't think there's any real reason to be like, yeah, if I ever am on the street, I'm gonna knock him out, hit him in the face. It's like, it's a game, dude. You need to relax. Yeah, of course, I understand you're gonna jog, but until you're going into the Super Bowl, I mean, yeah, I understand. You're one of the best NFL vets that's currently out there right now, and you're continually playing well. Nobody can argue that. He's made a great career as a wide receiver, and maybe this guy is new or has a couple years experience, not as much, but there's no reason for the comments. I mean, I hear it all the time, and it's kind of ridiculous. So, I think the last thing I want to talk about is what happened in the UFC. I went over to a buddy's house and I watched that. What I wanted to do as a video is I wanted to do predictions because their entire family is into martial arts and they know a lot more than I do about it. And I'm starting to, learn more and more about UFC, but unfortunately when I got there, the fights were already starting, so I didn't get a chance to. and not the preliminaries, the actual main card. Now, what I will say, like, I don't know the guys, so there's probably people that do. The first round, in the first fight, boom, it's a knockout. I'm like, oh, sweet, you know, awesome. Second one, there's a knockout. You're like, wow, two fights. You got 2 knockouts in the first round. This is awesome. And then the third fight comes up. That was one of the best, if not the best fight of the year. Now, I don't know. I don't know what competes with that. I don't know. But what I can say is when I watched that, I cannot believe Diego Sanchez. That guy is, yeah, he is a savage. He's crazy. The fact that he's bleeding, like his entire eyebrow, you could just see it. Like it was disgusting, but at the same time, you want to look and you're trying to hide your face. But that was one of the best fights I've ever seen with him and I think his name's Gilbert Melendez. That was such an incredible fight. And then the fourth one was 2 heavyweights. I think Roy Nelson and somebody else. That one wasn't that great. I mean, it was unanimous decision. And then we had the main event with Cain Velasquez and I apologize, Junior Dos Santos. And well, I didn't know either. Like I said, I didn't know much about the UFC, and I started to learn more and more, you know, as things go on and the different fighters' styles. I picked Junior Dos Santos just from the highlights. Looked like he could do much more, but I was told that Cain Velasquez is somebody who likes to grapple, likes to really wear you down and beat you down. And that's exactly what he did, and that's why he won the fight. And yes, I apologize that this really had, you know, this wasn't on one main thing, but I have a couple videos and a couple ideas that I'm thinking about and working on and, you know, trying to just balance life and all that, but I promise I'll be putting those out soon. I love making these videos, and I hope that you guys can give me more ideas onto videos. So anyways, thank you, and have a great day.